Hello guys and welcome back to Grimsby here on EAFC26. Back-to-back recordings. I've got the day off, so I'm going to smash through some. This is going to be the transfer deadline day. We're pretty much done. You would have seen in the last episode that we've got rid of our centre-back that took 12 years to get going. We've replaced him with a young lad. I've obviously got Izovic still, but I'm not 100% sure with him either. Plenty of centre-backs, plenty of midfielders to keep us going, and a striker that we can't stop scoring ourselves. Even if we tried, he probably would still score. So everything's looking good. We're probably just about to lose Rabas, our goalkeeper. He's going, I think it might have been Birmingham again. They've got our other lad on loan, which is really strange. So we're about to lose Rabas, but we did sign a freebie goalkeeper, 22-year-old, just to sit and play backup, even though he wants important. If he leaves at the end of the season, no worries, I'm not too bothered. Leicester City is next up, as you can see there. And inside the standings, we are sitting pretty in second, with Leicester in third. So this will be a big game. We drew with Norwich 2 episodes ago, which was the first game of the season after signing some players. Middlesbrough doing well. I'm surprised that they're not even further up there. We've got Leeds in here. I've just seen they're doing 13th. So we will be simming more than likely today the Cardiff and Bristol City game. Just makes more sense. I think they might have thrown a Carabao Cup game in here as well, so that will be simmed. So basically we're going to play Leicester. We'll sim Bristol City away. We will play Crystal Palace. I'm looking at them going, who's that? Crystal Palace. We will sim the Cardiff game and play Middlesbrough. That's the aim of this episode for September. October looks like that. That looks a little bit better because they're at the bottom. I think they're quite far down. Watford and obviously Burnley. That's another tough game for sure there. All right, so if anybody goes, we will replace like we always do, and we won't hold anybody back apart from story players, just so you're aware between now and the end of this transfer window. That's probably Ravas gone. It is. I need to change Deeney's number as well. He needs to be number 1. I don't remember how much we signed Ravas for. Probably about 600, 700,000 from memory, I guess. At 1.3 there for him. He knows he's not going to play. He was told he's not going to play, and we wouldn't have held him back from going. So Ravas is gone. I will just go change Deeney's number now because he should be somewhere up here. We'll just swap them 2 around. There we go. 4? Why would you give a goalkeeper 4? There we go. So that's the new lad that's come in there then, Konstantin Hida. He will be playing as the backup fiddle to Deeney, and Hobson is on loan at Birmingham, and they've now just signed our other goalkeeper, so maybe Hobson isn't doing too well there and they've needed another goalkeeper or something. Harrington out on loan. Hill has got another season out on loan. He went up by something like 10. If he can go up by 10 again this year, he would be coming back as, again, another nearly starting player. Right backs are done. Central midfielders are done. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and also Karabakh. So Clifton is just sat there picking up games when he can. Rogers and Gonzalez are my 2 cams. Rogers needs to kick on a bit more because this lad is coming and he's not been great. So keep an eye on that one moving forward. Fontaine, he's up 1 now to 70. He's also playing second fiddle to Brown, which is again the main story character of this save. Maka, he was brilliant last year. I've given him another go. Do I think he can cut it in the Premier League? Probably not. But Sola is up 1 by already as well. 80 rated player, probably the first one. I don't think anybody else has been 80 rated. I know that Soon Bell is 80 rated now, but when we sold him, I don't think he was. Kelman, he will be playing second fiddle to Kostoulis. That's it. Job done. So let's move forward then to potentially transfer deadline day. Now, no, just signed a brand new deal with us. Literally just signed it I don't think that he's just signed a new deal. Crystal Palace want him. I don't think that would happen. Hand on heart, if you've just signed a new deal, you wouldn't then be moving a few days later. So I am going to reject that on that basis. I do have another right back that I'd be quite happy to use. But I just don't think I don't think that's right. Rodgers to Sheffield United. Again, I don't think you can offer me enough money to take him from me. Sheffield United, did they get promoted or are they in this league? No. So did Sheffield United then go into the Premier League? Yes. And they're sitting 11th. So of course he would probably want to go. So I'm going to just see if I can get the higher amount of money for him that would then let me sign the Maradona's blood relative, basically. So no, they wouldn't go for Arlo for the higher money. Doesn't mean if somebody else comes back in for him that we could. Another offer for Sarike, this time from Lazio. Again, he's just signed a new deal. Like, I don't think... Again, I just don't think that's going to happen. I think if they come in for him in January after a new deal, yeah, possibly. And that's it then. So as I thought, a very quiet transfer window, which is why I didn't want to stick it at the end of last episode because it was already going to be long enough. 4 players on international duty. We don't play again till the 9th, so a bit of a break now. And we should just be flying up there towards the 9th. And here we are. So I'm just going to go and check on the academy. And the next time you see me, we'll be in the game against Leicester City. All right then, Leicester City are joining us here at Blundell Park today. Matt Dean, back to the number 1 shirt. Sarike has told me he is wanting to stay and play. Spencer comes in for Izovic. I don't know, Izovic, not sure about him. Karabek, Toff, Rodgers, Brown, Kostoulis and Maka make up the rest of the team as normal. I'm expecting this to be a harder game for sure. Their goalkeeper looks like a new person. Sven Schiller, Zogby, Bisic, Cambot, Nazino, Winks is still playing. Daxon Packer is still there. Haribo and Abrao, Al Kahunis and Daka up front. So Dini is back to the number 1 shirt. Don't know why he was 13. I'm sure I changed that earlier. He asked me for some ankle tape, so I've given him some. And then this Kostoulis, oh my God, I think he'll be hard to keep hold of. Even if we get to the Premier League, I think he'll be demanding a big move. Let's see if we can get a good game out of Arlo. Aribo. Yeah, we need a good game out of Arlo, really. It's just not been quite hitting the milestones for me. Good tackle. Oh, see, that's stuff. Why would Toff just come back?
Has to turn them around. That's been ruled as offside.
Offside. I couldn't work out what was trying to happen there. Oh, just that touch again. I think the rain is playing a bit of a part in this. The ball is soggy in places on that pitch. Karabek trying to... Got to keep going, though. You've got to keep going. Oh, I've done myself there. Good save, Dini. I'll take this so far. I think we can nick one. Brown is injured. Only just being told about that now. That's good. There's Spence dropping back. We've got a player coming flying down here. I don't know how much Brown... I think we might be done with Brown. Yeah, we are done with Brown. I reckon if we can play it around a little bit, we might be able to nick one, but they're so tight in there.
This is lovely football.
Arlo. Arlo, what a save. What a save. Get up, man. Oh, that's going to get to him, innit? I fucking hate this game. Cannot stand this game. Just blindly boots it. Tough game. Tough game, definitely. That was one I would like to have nicked, to be fair. I think Spence's got a bit more in him. bit of pace. But we'll be simming the game against Bristol City, who are in 11th. Leicester, they stay there. Yeah, Palace, Cardiff are down at bottom. Yeah, so Cardiff and Bristol City, we will stay as the sim games for today, as well as that extra Carabao Cup game. So here we go then, Bristol City, Grimsby away. I would like to think we can try and pick up something. Brown's looking a little bit worse for wear. We will give Fontaine the start, see how he gets on. I'm going to give Armstrong the game in there. Medina, Sariki, St. Justini. Yep, that's what we'll roll with here against Bristol City. This is why it's going to be so important that we win every game that we play, because these sim games are just not going to cut it for us. It's not going to cut it. So Plymouth Argyle then. So the youth will go out against these. Gonzalez, Soller, Kelman, Fontaine get another go. Right, quick sim then against Plymouth. And we go out against Plymouth. So we do ever so well against everybody else and then knacker it up against Plymouth. But it's a good run. Nonetheless, for the lads in the Carabao Cup, less games for us to worry about. Okay, the next game is Grimsby versus Palace then. 4th against 5th. This is got to be another must-win game, especially after dropping the 3 points against Bristol City. Let's just take a quick look at the standings. We are 4th, but Burnley are already 5 points ahead. So a win here is definitely needed. Minimum playoffs for us. Minimum playoffs automatic would be required, I guess, to 100% secure. Bristol City are on the way up now. Look, Bristol City on the way up. Of course they are. Of course they are. Let's go play Palace. This, as we know, will not be an easy game. 100% not an easy game here. Let's go and get it. Why don't we get nice training jackets like this? Will Hughes is still playing. I don't know how he's still playing, mate. I do not know how that kid is still playing football. Best defensive teams. That's what we said we wanted to do. We said that we wanted to strengthen up at the back. And instead of signing a top quality goalkeeper, we stuck a 68 rated Matt Dean in goal, who's been absolutely outstanding, to be fair. St. Just, he's been brilliant as well. Spencer's going to come in with him. 2 fast centre-backs. I am a little bit gutted that I didn't sign that lad from River Plate, but I don't think he would have come all the way to Grimsby from River Plate. Playing at the highest level in Argentina and then came to Grimsby. I don't think that would have happened. So the only change for us is Harrison Armstrong comes into midfield and Karabek goes into the cam position. Rodgers not quite cutting it, and that's a shame because I wanted him to. I wanted him to.
Yeah, the same formation, the same sort of game plan.
So yeah, not too sure.
This will be a tough
to see how we go here. Hamada is still there. Will Hughes plays. Nketiah up top. Raksaki, Pino. Yeah, they got like Majeski in goal. Yeah, we know what these guys bring. This is another Leicester. Would I take a point? Yes. Do I need the win? Yes. So let's see how we can get on here with minimal changes to the team. Oh, it's started off well. Karabek. Got to bury that. Oh my God, there's something wrong. Don't tell me my eye's playing up now. No, no excuses. Another Leicester City style game this. If we don't get the ball up there and in the net, we ain't going to win. Standard, simple football. And we can't get it in there at the minute. See that shit? That is what winds me up. If they score now.
And the weight goes on for a goal. Well, that should have been
just the small, little, tiny things that I can't stand. Oh, mate. I think that was it, wasn't it? That was it. I should have worked that a bit more. Stay on your feet, Ryan. Stay on your feet.
Well,
Fuck off.
that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance.
I've done that to myself, haven't I? Fucking done that to myself. Sliding around like a knobhead. Sliding around like an absolute knobhead. Carefree improvements. The board offers 100% carryover for any remaining budget into next season. As a manager, you can choose to hold back on spending now, allowing for substantial investment next year to significantly enhance the squad. So they're saying if I keep hold of that 18 mil, I'll get all of it again next year, which is what I didn't get this year. I just seem to have kept it and didn't get any more investment. Oh my God, I can't believe I've just played the last 30 seconds of that game like that. That's annoyed me. I knew that these games would be hard, don't get me wrong, but I did that to myself. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I'll make the decisions, pal. You'll just continue as a backup goalkeeper. That wasn't Dean's fault. That was mine. So we're playing Middlesbrough, was we? I've forgotten because I'm so angry at myself for that. Where are we up to? I don't even know how many games we've got left in this. Yeah, so we're playing Middlesbrough and we're simming Cardiff. Terrible. Absolute terrible of me. All right, Fontaine and Sola will get a start. Rodgers and Karabakh will come back in there. There was nothing wrong with these centre-backs, just... Oh, no idea why. No idea why we just didn't play like that. Right, let's go and play Middlesbrough.
Well,
all right, so they're saying Morgan Whittaker is playing well at the minute.
What do you anticipate seeing from
which is fine. Oh, there's a young lad there with no boots. We always know. Oh my days, who the hell is that? Ginger dreadlocks. Wow, this game never fails to amaze, does it? Yeah, so obviously we know about Whittaker. We've made some changes to try and deal with what we've got here, which is a good Middlesbrough team, deservedly in real life playing well, and they probably should have got promoted last year. So Sol Bryn in goal, Hardwood Bellis is there, Daniel Fry, Hayden Hackney's still there. It's maybe somebody we should look at. 4-2-1-3 or 4-2-3-1, however you want to look at it. Whittaker, McGree, Riley McGree playing well. We ain't bringing anyone.
Two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated.
Deeney in goal, Medina, Spence and Justin Sarike, Karabakh, Toth and Rodgers. We're going back to that three in there. Fontaine and Sola will start on the wings for Brown and Maka, who in the last game didn't really do a lot in my opinion. So at the Riverside Stadium here in Middlesbrough, let's see how we get on. Absolutely, just give the new lad.
Getting the ball forward. In with a chance.
Oh.
Can they stop it going in?
So you would never, ever, ever in your life play that back there.
Time for composure on the ball.
Buckling, his name is. Are you going to head it this time?
Well, it
Didn't look comfortable though, did he?
Chance to do damage.
Standing off him.
Rodgers.
1-0. Keeper's dropped it. Had to just check the offside then. Karabakh still trying to get a goal. But this player can score wonder goals and can pick up the scraps. It doesn't matter what you put in front of him. He's going to finish his tee. Simple as that. Karabakh there would have been nice for him. Would have been nice for him to have got his first goal. But Kostoulis is immense. Oh, hello, son. Welcome to the championship. What a finish that is. Paco Sola, son. Wow. Do we have some competition on the right wing by any chance? Nice haircut. Didn't realise he had one of them like pop looking like things.
It's absolutely inch perfect. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really impressive finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Wow. Karabakh, Toth finds Paco, finds Rodgers, who in turn finds Kostoulis. What a save. What a save. Oh no, he doesn't want it there, does he? That'll do.
So the referee's whistle and the first half has come to
2-0.
Riverside.
Half time. Probably could have been more. I wasn't expecting that against Middlesbrough away. I was definitely expecting a tougher one, but second halves can be deceiving. There is also a chance that they can come out and absolutely be a completely different team. Go on, mate. Go on, Solly, you're in.
Right here on EA TV. I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. And it
Oh, what a save again. Well done, get out. That's a good tackle. Zales. What a ball. Sola. What a save. Oh, what a save that is. That's a great ball. Just run it. Oh, what a ball in as well. 2-0 then. We managed to do the job in the second half.
well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it?
We needed that win.
Controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was...
I think we probably would have picked... I thought we would have beaten Leicester, to be honest with you. I did think we'd beat Leicester. Now we've got to do another sim game now. So we've dropped some points. And if we... They're 23rd. So, Grimsby 4th, Cardiff 23rd. It is a simmed game and it is the last game of the episode. Leeds are marching on up the table now, as well as you can see. Important to say the least. I think I will give Maka another go. I think I like the team that we've got out. Please, Lord. Wow. 3-2. Tough 88th minute. This is the sort of stuff, innit? This is what happens. So, Kostoulis gets a goal and he missed one. I'm assuming that's a penalty missed. Scored 2, though. That is better than nothing. Crystal Palace win there. So I wish they let me say I want to go through. Oh, and then second against third would be next. All right, so that is the end of this episode. We finish in second. Burnley have dropped off a little bit, so now's the chance to heat the pressure on them. Norwich haven't lost but drawn 3. One of those games was against us. They're 4 points at the top. Like we said, Leeds are marching on up there now. They must have had a bad start to the season. Palace, Millwall, Bristol City coming up. Leicester in 10th. That was a tough one. QPR, Preston we've played. Cardiff we've played. I know we've got Wrexham in the next episode as long with Wickham. So picking up some points in the next one would also be great. Next time when you come back, then obviously we will be playing Burnley, and then we'll see about the next ones because they're all sort of down towards the bottom. So we'll just play them as they come, and if we end up playing the first 3, then we end up simming the last 2. Simple as that. No Carabao Cup game. FA Cup will come later, and that's it. 4 in November, then December. Oh, look at the state of that. Look at the state of that. So December will definitely be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll just be 2 episodes in December. And then you just got an FA Cup game that will slot in there, I'm guessing, about here. All right. That's it. Transfers done. September done. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. It is free. Hit the bell notification to get notified when the next one goes live. And I'll see you in the next one for a top of the table clash. Cheers.